seems to me that getting properties in different parts of the country is something that you do. And I think that certainly people perhaps in the south might have a concern that whilst it's nice to have properties in the north, that it's very difficult to manage those properties. I mean, how would you overcome those concerns?
I used to think like that.
Right.
And then 3 years ago we started going further north to diversify our area.
Right.
So I've got a lot of properties on the south coast, and there was one concern: what if sea level rises a few metres and some of them are wiped out?
Right.
And or bird flu or something.
Yes.
So we wanted to diversify area.
Right.
And the problem came then, well, how do you manage them?
Sure.
Which I did have a concern about that to start with, but
Right.
in fact I've done it, and it's not nearly as bad as you'd think.
Right.
Because it just relies on a good rental agent, letting
Right.
agent, as a local one would do,
Sure.
unless you want to manage them yourselves.
Yes.
But relies on a good agent, and your other investments. If you've got shares, do you go to the AGM in London every year and
Probably not.
you invest in something,
yes.
don't you?
Yes.
And it's my problem to manage them.
Yes. Yes.
And I've got teams of people in the country that I can call upon if there's
Sure.
any works to be done. We don't normally attempt major works too far away.
No.
But I do have contacts all over the place who can mend things, and the local agents obviously have all
Right.
their contacts.
Yes.
And they ring me up for clearance on a particular job.
So what you've done effectively, and this is again the advantage, I guess, of working with someone like yourself, that you've actually built a network of people that you can trust.
Yes.
And can look after things. And I guess you do go up from time to time, and
Yes.
if I'm an investor, there's nothing to stop me going along and actually looking for myself.
Yeah. And I go and view the properties however often it's necessary.
Right.
So there might be a particular problem with one, or we might need some more major refurb on something, or there's a problem with a roof or something.
Yes.
And then on one of my sort of trips around the country, I'll pop in and just have a look at the problem.
Sure.
Or if we're getting a recurring problem with, I don't know, bills for drains or something,
Yes.
then I can go and check it out, and while I'm on my sort of route around the country,
Right.
which
right.
I do every sort of 3 months or something. Just go and view a few existing properties and
Right.
view a few new ones and potential ones,
Sure. Sure.
and just keep an eye on the whole portfolio.
Excellent. Excellent.